Welcome, everybody. This is Sideshow Live.
Woo!
Yeah,
Sideshow Live.
Here we go.
Sideshow Live.
I like that Sideshow vibe right now. I'm Brad Gage here talking at you, and I'm joined by my good friend and co-host, Joshy G is over here in the studio.
That's me, everybody. What's going on? How's it going? Brad, nice to have you here, my friend.
Thank you. You know, it's good to be here. I love it. So we have a super fun show today. First up, we're going to do some Geek headlines with Joshy, and then we're going to chat a little bit about the 12 days of Sideshow announcements and what we're most excited for out of those. And maybe, just maybe, we will have one of them here with us. But before we get started, be sure, all of you, to enter the January newsletter giveaway for a chance to win Marvel's Spider-Man Advanced Suit 6-scale figure by Hot Toys, okay? That's the one I got right over here. And you can do that by heading to side.show/Spidey contest to enter for your chance to win. You have until the end of the month, so don't delay. January, that's it. At the end of January, it's donezo. But let's get started, with this show. Joshy G's gonna do a little bit of geek headlines from the past week. The Geek Week. Josh, you got some good ones for us?
Geek headlines with Joshy G. I'm trying to make it Motown, but I'm off rhythm.
I thought that was great.
Thank you, everybody.
Very
Thank you.
Motown,
Appreciate
I get it, yes.
I will take that if nobody claims it at the end of the month, by the way. Welcome, everybody, to Geek Headlines, a fun-packed geeky news week, and we're going to start things off with Bill and Ted Face the Music News. That's right, screenwriter Mr. Ed Solomon tweeted out a photo, which we're going to pop up here in a moment, of our friends. There they are, Bill and Ted, and in this photo, you can see that the Gen X rockers appear to be in an album-filled garage facing what possibly could be their two millennial offspring, right? Look at this photo. I'm a big Bill and Ted fan. I know that this is the third movie in the so-called trilogy. Are you excited, Brad, to see what Bill and Ted and their offspring have in store for us?
I am.
In the near future.
I think I'm mostly excited to see what they do with daughters of Bill and Ted. Mm-hmm. I'm guessing they're maybe not going to be as big a doofuses, but maybe they will be. It's very exciting to see what that would be like. And, big Keanu fan here. I think everybody...
He's killing it this year.
Everybody's ready for whatever Keanu's got in store for us. And so, I'm really excited about it.
Yeah, I think that the soundtrack... I'm excited for the soundtrack. I know that soundtrack is going to be...
The Wild Stallions.
Amazing, yeah. And you know that they're going to have an original Wild Stallion song. So, Bill and Ted 3, you already have my money. Moving on to some Disney Plus, aka Marvel news. The official poster for Winter Soldier and Falcon was released. There they are. They're the two boys. And this is just a small glimpse of what we are going to see. That's right. We have U.S. Agent. He's going to be in this TV show, played by Wyatt Russell. We got Baron Zemo. All right, that's who we think he's going. The Winter Soldier and Falcon are going to be taking on, but you never know when it comes to Marvel and Disney Plus what they have up their collective sleeves. Are you excited for Winter Soldier and Falcon as much as I am?
Oh yeah. Definitely. I mean, I think they look very majestic in that.
Majestic.
I like it when my heroes are looking majestic. And I also am I'm excited to see what they do with this whole slate.
You know, they have some pretty big shoes to fill. I mean, coming after The Mandalorian, everyone loves The Mandalorian. So now it's Marvel's turn to knock it out of the park, and I believe that they will with Winter Soldier and Falcon.
Yeah. They're two characters who deserve more screen time.
I mean, even in Civil War, when they're sitting in the back of the Volkswagen, you're like, oh man, this is a buddy cop show if I have never saw one before. Yeah. You know, you're little shades of Lethal Weapon. So again, I'm very excited for Winter Soldier and Falcon. Moving on to some DC, aka Matt Reeves' Batman news. There was a set photo that somebody snuck in there of Mr. Colin Farrell, which looks to be holding an umbrella, speculating that he is the Penguin. Which, by the way, if you're going to take some sneaky photos on set, fans out there, make sure you get a better camera, like an iPhone 11 or something. It is kind of grainy. You can't really tell, but that caused Matt Reeves to send out a tweet pretty much confirming that Colin Farrell will be playing the Penguin in the brand new Batman movie for Warner Brothers. So, I like the Penguin. I think he is a great villain. And we know from some other announcements that he will not be alone. We got the Riddler. We have Catwoman. Matt Reeves' Batman shaping up to be a good Batman movie. What do you think, Brad?
I mean, I just like that the Penguin's going blonde. It's about time that we got him, with some frosted tips. I think everyone's been waiting for the Penguin to have frosted tips. And, Colin Farrell, big fan of him. So, yeah, I think this is, every time they make a new Batman, they surprise us. And so
they sure do.
Yeah.
They sure do.
They
Ben
do,
Affleck.
but like that, it is exciting, and they're just going full force, just throwing a bunch of villains out there. And it's a reimagining, and DC was, they were the first ones to do the reimagining, gritty, darker thing. And so I hope it works again.
And look, I get that Edward, a.k.a. Robert Pattinson's getting a lot of heat for playing Batman. I'm a fan. I like it. I want to see where they're going to go.
Did you call him Edward?
Well, yeah.
Cullen?
I mentioned it. My mom is a big Thor fan. She's also a big Edward fan. It's a long story. I don't want to get into it right now, but another show. We'll bring my mom on set.
Okay. Good.
Finally, in good for you news, and please, I hope this is true, the greatest actor in the world, and no, I'm not talking about you, Jeff May. I'm talking about Christian Bale in talks to play a particular role, we don't know what, in Thor: Love and Thunder. And I mean already, Taika Waititi just killing it with The Mandalorian and Thor Ragnarok, and now possibly adding Batman, aka Christian Bale, to the fray. I am super, super excited, and please, Marvel, make it happen for old Joshy G's sake. I love Christian Bale. He's the man. There's speculation that he could be playing Beta Ray Bill. It was trending on Twitter. He could be playing a tree, and I'm not talking about Groot over here, but he could be playing a tree, and I would be happy. So Christian Bale, Chris Hemsworth, Batman, what do you think?
Well, I mean, there's a chance too. You just look at the title. Maybe he's playing Love.
Yeah.
Maybe he's playing Thunder.
He could be either or.
He's
I
a
don't
very,
care.
very impressive actor. I'd like to see his interpretation of Thunder. Just putting that out there.
I just hope for his sake he doesn't have to gain any weight. Just stay where you are, Christian Bale. We love you the way you are. Don't gain any weight, because that's really bad for the body. And I mean, he'll do it though, because he's just that good.
My question is, are they going to let him keep his British accent? Because I remember the first time I ever saw him with that accent, and I was like, whoa, what? Like I'd only seen him in American Psycho and as Batman, and then you see him and he's like, oh, he's got a British accent.
How are you like?
I was like, whoa, what?
All right, good. I got him to do it again. Anyway, guys, those are your geek headlines. Let us know in the chat which one you're most excited about, or if we missed one and you want to hear one for possibly next week, let us know, and we will get that in there next week. So thank you very much for joining me for some geek headlines.
Thank you, Joshy G. So which of these headlines that we talked about are you most excited about? Let us know in the chat. Light us up in the chat. We want to know. Okay, now we're going to take a quick video break, but we will be right back with a 12 days wrap-up for you.
Hi, today we are unboxing the Batman statue from the animated series collection by Sideshow. Let's get started. Okay, first we're going to start with this Gotham rooftop base. It is a little bit heavy, so make sure that you grab it carefully, get a whole grip on it. I'm gonna put this right over here. Okay, there we go. Now, before I put in the next piece here, get a good look at this. I will tilt it for you. That is where we're going to put Batman. All right, and for Batman himself, make sure you get a whole, like a full-on grip of him on his chest. That's the best way to grab him. And now we're going to put him right where I showed you guys. Okay, you may have to maneuver him around a little bit to make sure that he fully fits in there. Perfect. Make sure he's fully there before you let go. All right. Okay, and so next we're going to grab his arms. These are magnetized. So once you get close, it's just gonna pop right in. And then I'm gonna turn you over. We're gonna put his left one right there. Next we have 3 bats. This is very important. They each have their own place. So this one, it's the biggest one. We're going to put it right over here. Okay, so it's going to line up right along with that rooftop. Then this next one, we're going to put right over here. These are also magnetized. Okay, right over here. Perfect. And this little baby bat is going to be right at the very front. Okay, so it's going to slide right in with this. So make sure that you maneuver it a little bit. Be very gentle. There we go. Perfect. Okay, So this is everything already placed in there, and this is the collector's edition. Here we go. You can get a good look from behind as well. All put together. Ta-da! Okay, now we're going to swap out his right arm. Put that right there with his grapple gun. And this makes it the exclusive edition. Dun, dun, dun. So to get a good look at that. There you go. So thank you so much for watching another unboxing by Sideshow.
Up 12 days of Sideshow this past Sunday, and we're going to give you a quick rundown of what was announced and then chat a bit about day 8, aka Robin, right over here. So just in case you missed it, here are the 12 days of Sideshow announcements. So day 1,
Doctor Strange, right? The Doctor Strange
Yes.
maquette, and it was awesome. I was here when it was in studio, and I'm very excited about this piece. I kind of wanted to take it the day of.
Yeah.
Just the way it was in this really cool kind of cosmic, pose of him with his yellow gloves, and you could almost imagining him like summoning, the Doctor Strange portals as he was. So, I mean, it's just really, really cool and super, super detailed. And day 1 knocked it right out of the park. So
love the
good job.
maquettes.
Yeah.
Right? It's just always impressive. Yeah, sometimes for some people, bigger the better. I get that.
Yeah, I mean, this one is huge.
Yeah.
It took up the whole desk.
That's always fun. Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
They
love
needed
that.
like 5 people to carry it out, but luckily I was there, so I took it out.
Yeah.
myself.
I will ask for help to lift anything.
Well-
so thank you.
Maybe. I'm available.
And so am I. Now, day 2, we had Superman Call to Action premium format figure. Day 3, we had a Harley Quinn premium format figure.
And again, these were really, really cool pieces. Both the Superman, he was kind of jumping into action, as well as the Harley Quinn one. It seemed like it was, she had the mallet, and the colors that were coming out of that figure were really, really just vibrant. And again, it's almost like it's just jumping out of a comic book or a graphic novel. I mean, these things were just so detailed and so awesome that, day 1, day 2, day 3 with having Doctor Strange, Superman, and Harley Quinn.
Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, I mean, again, you just couldn't ask for 3 better, pieces right out of the gate.
Yeah, no, totally agreed. And also, just got to say, Harley Quinn having a big year.
Huge year.
I
and
think everybody's coming up.
Yeah.
She's not going away anytime soon.
Anytime soon.
Well, then after that, we had a Taskmaster premium format figure. And then on day 5, we actually had a Predator Barbarian Mythos Legendary scale bust.
Can you say that again?
I will say it one more time.
I'm just kidding. He doesn't have to. But again,
But the busts are fun,
Yeah, the busts are
especially
great.
a Predator bust, just to really remind you of your humanity.
Just how cool is that, having that hanging in your house, just having a Predator bust? Like, I got that one.
And just to keep you on your toes.
Yeah, you never know.
Yeah, you never know where the
You don't ever
Predators
know what I
might-
do on the weekends.
Exactly. You get hunted. It's basically what it is. After that, we had a Dragon Slayer Warrior Forged in Flame statue, a Bounty Hunter Galactic Gun for Hire statue, and a Dark Sorceress Guardian of the Void. And so that was day 6 and day 7.
Huge announcement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cyberpunk 2077 license announcement, and then we had a Witcher license announcement as well.
Great show, by the way.
Yeah, loving the show, loving Henry Cavill. I think everybody who was leery about it at the beginning coming around.
They're definitely coming around.
Yeah, this is. I think that you could say it's not.
It's not Game of Thrones.
Yeah, it's Netflix's Game of Thrones, but it's going to be different. Of course, it's going to be different.
Yeah, it's different.
And just I've just never seen a larger man than Henry Cavill, and that's just something I like to watch sometimes.
Hey, man. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, bro.
It doesn't,
You know what? Whatever. Anyway, day 8, which we'll talk
If you
about in a
want
moment.
me to say that you're my personal Witcher, you are.
Too late. Too late, B-Rad. Anyway, day 8, Robin Premium Format figure, which we'll get into
Yes.
in a little bit. Day 9, we got the J. Scott Campbell Cinderella statue.
Fantastic.
Can't wait for that one.
Yes.
Just kidding. But it does look really, really
Yeah,
cool.
yeah. No, I love that.
And then day 10, we got the Silver Surfer maquette.
Yes.
I am a huge Silver Surfer fan. where's the vault that is holding this? Because I'm going to go and break into it and steal it right now.
Do you have enough room for all these maquettes?
Well, I have Jeff May actually going in there right now trying to steal it. So
sure.
That's where he is. He's not here now. It's like an Ocean's 11 with Sideshow hosts.
And then he's going to punch down the walls in your home so that you have more room.
Only to Frank Sinatra's Jingle Bells or
That's
something.
the only way. That's the only way he can fight.
Yeah.
After that, we had a Captain Marvel statue, and that was part of the Avengers Assemble collection. And on day 12,
which, by the way, was my favorite of all of them.
Yes.
All right. I don't care what you say, Internet. This one was my favorite. The Royal Guard premium format figure. I was so excited for him.
Yeah.
He looks so rad.
Absolutely. I mean, the Royal Guard, there's just something about it that you're like, the minutia of Star Wars,
Yeah.
To me,
if you're not a Royal Guard fan, then you're not a Star Wars fan. There, I said it.
We're making strong choices here on Sideshow Live.
And here comes, no, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, light it up, okay?
Light it up, chat.
Let us know. But yes, the Robin premium format figure is what we're talking about today. It was part of the 12 Days of Sideshow. And this is actually the very first Robin PF that is created by Sideshow. So it's kind of a special thing, okay?
And look just how cool this is. I was lucky enough to announce this on the 12 days. A little bit different variation. He had a katana in his hand. This one, he's got the bow staff. But I mean, just look how cool this thing is. Yes. I mean, he is jumping up and over the Ace Chemicals barrel. Not Access and not Acme, but Ace. And you can see we talk about the posable cape.
I love the posable cape.
I mean, it's just so cool. And just so with every little detail I'm talking about with the Ace chemical barrel just being rusted and has bullet holes, the chemicals spewing out. And when I bring him back over, the smirk on his face is, and you can see it on the picture there, the smirk on his face is what sells it. I mean, he is just loving what he does as he is jumping into action.
Yeah, and it evokes the playfulness, I think, of Robin really well. And just his talent, getting up and over things. But it's fantastic, and
yeah, I mean,
hey, you can't say it's not one of his
he's
talents.
a gymnastics specialist. We get it, but I mean, he loves what he does, right? I mean, I love what I do, and I have a smile on my face. Brad, you love what you do, and there he is.
And he's doing it right. So the collector's portrait, the collector's edition includes both Robin portraits. For this guy right here. And the exclusive edition includes a swap out hand with the katana that Joshy G mentioned before. Now, Robin is not up for pre-order yet, but head to side.show/RobinPF. And you can stay up to date on any ordering information.
Well, I'll be the first one on that pre-order list when it happens.
You're gonna hop over a barrel.
I'm gonna hop over Jeff May and the rest of the gang to get to that pre-order list first.
Okay, well, we'll let you right to the front. Well, folks, it's been a pretty fantastic show.
That is it?
I know.
Bring the Royal Guard figure out. Let's talk more about him. He's the best.
We don't care. We love the Royal Guard.
Well,
thank you, Brad,
for having me.
Yeah, it's great to have you here.
Sideshow.
I had a lot of fun today.
2020, we're kicking things off with a bang.
Let's just bring up those vibes, those 2020 vibes here at Sideshow Live. So thank you all for being here. Thanks for being our audience and joining us, and check us out every week on Wednesdays at Sideshow Live. And what am I forgetting? What am I forgetting, Jim?
Oh, yeah, I gotcha. Don't forget to let your geek side show.
See you next.
Hey, did you like that video? Be sure to subscribe by clicking the S icon on your screen and click that bell icon to be notified whenever a new video is posted. If you'd like more info on the items featured in this video, click the link provided under Product Info. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to let your geek side show.